What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another war video. And in this war we are up against XMA, and I have 10 fights, so we got lots going on here. So let's take a look right at this. Our first fight is against a rank 3 Black Widow Clairvoyant on Strike Back Aggression Fury. Not too crazy of a fight here. Human Torch, so just parry, medium, light, medium as usual on this path. And just don't get hit, especially as they gain furies. And every time you hit them, they lose a fury. So, this one's not too bad. Things are going great. Kind of stay back and let the Nova Flames do their job. Waiting for that S2, and that's the first fight. A little bit of block damage. Could have avoided some. Now we're up against a rank 2 Black Widow, Deadly Origin. So this one is on Power Alternator, Power Focus. So again, this is a Dr. Doom fight, immune to shock, and just managing the power. That's it. If she does throw an SP1, then she'll have that evade charge. So it's just about, being aware of that if she does throw it. Timer's about to go out, so I just threw my SP1. We're just playing this fight kind of carefully. I didn't want to take any chances there, so I took a few to the block. Now she has that evade charge, so just throw the special. And now it's just going to be parry, and then the evade charge is gone, so typical Doom combo there. This time I evade the whole SP1. So you see, like, when she has evade, I'm just gonna parry and heavy. And we're just gonna, melt her down here. And that's it. So first two fights, things are going pretty good. Next fight is a rank 2 Mojo. And he is on Steady Build Up Fury. And, his heavies don't stop, but that's no big deal. So this one we go Torch, Flame on, and let's hope things go right. So just parry, heavy, build up our temperature to 20, and then medium, light, medium. I like it when he throws SP1. Just take all of those, and it just builds up our smolders. And that was a really fast fight. R3 Torch, Flame on, just ate him up. Now our next fight is against a rank 3 Dr. Doom on Power Snack and Backup Recovery. I could have used Torch, but I think Doom is a safer option. We can control the power a little better. We just have to fight a little bit differently because obviously he's shock immune. I do expect to take a little bit of damage here. I don't want to get hit whatsoever. His block penetration is pretty crazy. So here I'm just trying to manage his power. He gets up to 2 bars, so I throw my L1. And then here we get to the Doom cycle, or at least we think so. I think I mess up here. We'll see. But you can see, like, we're 37 hits in with an SP3, and only 15% of his health is gone. So now here, I could have threw the SP2, but I think I decided to try and build to an SP3, and then he decides not to be aggressive, and he throws the SP1, and as you can see, I was in vulnerability boost because I was nervous about this fight, and I missed the last part of the SP1 dex. So just trying to get back on track here, build him up to 2 bars of power, throw the SP3, and just try to regain control of this fight right now. Keep our composure. So we're 2 L3s into this, and he's only 30% down. And I think this time I'm going to throw the SP2 instead of trying to build back up to an SP3. He's getting close to that backup recovery. So that's kind of what I'm trying to pay attention to here. And there's the backup recovery, and I'm able to steal his power. And here I wanted to throw an SP1, but I built myself up a little bit too high. I should have threw it. And now I just kind of take a little bit of that to the block, but that hurt. And now we'll build back up to an SP2, or SP3, sorry. And he's almost at 2 bars of power, so Doom Cycle all the way. At this point in the fight, I'm pretty comfortable, but like we've hit him with a lot so far, and we're big boosts on this fight. And you know, he's still got 30% left. There, I wanted to throw an SP1. I accidentally threw an SP2. Now he throws an SP2. I'm just going to take it to the block. And yeah, again, I haven't been hit once, but you know, we took 40% health there. Now I have Korg on Mixmaster as well. So one of my alliance mates, Siler, puts a white Magneto pre-fight for me. And I took a power start, 1 bar of power. But I didn't realize how much easier this fight would be with the white Magneto pre-fight, since he doesn't shrug off anything. So I've done this fight many times with Doom, but with no pre-fight. And no matter what, I would take a whole bunch of block damage. Here I tried to evade the SP1. Usually I'm really good with that, but I eat one of the shots. So Mixmaster, just parry, medium, light, medium. Once the rocks are gone, try to build it to SP2, launch it, let him burn a little bit. And he's burning pretty good right now. And luckily for me, Korg is fighting very aggressively. And this fight goes very well. Very well. So barely any loss of health there. Our next fight now is Terax on encroaching stun. So we're still boosted from the previous fight, and we're going to go in here with Torch, and I hope that this is going to rekindle. And it doesn't. But this one, you know, I know I'm going to take some damage from those rocks, but the idea here is just parry heavy and try to get ourselves to 20 temperature. Chain a few heavies in the corner. Avoid this SP1, and then throw the SP2, and it was at the perfect timing there for the encroaching stun. So here I'm kind of staying a little too close to him. I'm taking a lot of damage from those rocks, but I just want to melt him and get this fight over with. So we do. So we're already 6 fights deep. Things are going really well so far. Now we're on path 8. These next 2 fights, this is a rank 3 Aegon, but these are kind of like cooldown fights. Very easy Doctor Doom fights. So Aegon is very common on this path too, because every time you hit him, he gains a fury, and then he just gains power and power and power because of all the furies. But very easy Doctor Doom fight as long as you manage the power, throw the SP1 at the right time. And then once you get to the Doom cycle, it's no big deal. This is a rank 3 Aegon, so he just has lots of health. What's nice about Path 8 and Section 2 is, you know, how much power they gain. It's really easy to use Doom and get to the full cycle. Right now I got double Fury. Aegon does not benefit from the modifier, so just a pretty easy cooldown fight after a few tougher ones. So now we're going to boost up. This is the next morning. And now we have Venom. So we always see Venom on this node as well too. So once again, just a typical Doctor Doom fight. here we push into SP3 as much as we can, and then we just get to the Doom cycle. And we're just going to keep going with the typical cycle here. See there, I trigger protection, and now the SP3 would definitely trigger more protection, but I think this is just going to finish the fight here. Now this next fight, we had someone go in by accident before me, but this is why I brought Mr. Fantastic for the synergy. So Dr. Doom is a great matchup here, especially with the synergy, because I can parry heavy, which is going to place an armor break, getting rid of the reverb, and then steal his power gain. So this one is just about not getting hit. So you see lots of parry heavy. He throws the SP2. And then we get right into special 3 here. Things are going pretty good at this point. So we do get a little bit of reverb damage there. Now we're going to bait that SP2. I'm going to want to slap him to put another armor break on him. And he just keeps throwing those special 2s. So you got to be careful on this node because, you know, his specials come fast and furious. But things are going pretty good. We're not taking any unnecessary damage. And that's it for that fight. And then our last fight of the war is going to be Man-Thing, a rank 2 Man-Thing, on regen on Boss Island. So we don't have Flame On. We heal up. You don't need Flame On for this one. You just got to be careful when he triggers regen. You either have to intercept or stay back. I also like him to throw special 1 versus special 2 because I believe special 2 triggers his regen. And he's playing nice and aggressive, so I'm able to get to some Nova Flames here. And here I'm trying to bait that special 1, which does trigger his regen, so he's unblockable right now. So you'll just see I'm just going to stay back until his regen goes up. And that worked out great for us. And then we just get back into medium, light, medium with parries. I am suffering from 2 poisons. No big deal. He does go unblockable again, but I'm going to use my special 3 to intercept him. He's not dead yet, but just got to stay back and let the flames take him out. So that's it. That was our war. 10 fights. Things went very well for us, but not well as an alliance. We got smoked. They played better than us. We encountered a few glitches, a few people getting some deaths because of disconnects. And we did have a few unnecessary deaths, but either way, the XMA outplayed us in this war. It's going to drop us back into tier 3, so we have to win another war or 2 to jump back into tier 2. And we are now sitting at rank 60 in Platinum 3, so we have to do some work if we want to get back to Platinum 2. And that's it. So if you like this video, make sure you smash the like button and share it with your alliance mates. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic day.